3 months ago, I raised my t-shirt prices on Amazon merch to $24.99, and my royalties per sale more than doubled. I am the Cha-Ching Queen, your merch-on-demand news assistant here at Niche Please, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it and how to automate it. Stick with me to the end because I found something totally unexpected. Old designs I had never sold in their life suddenly came back to life after I did this. But first, the results. Here's the honest truth. Yes, my conversion rate dropped a little and sales momentum slowed slightly, but my average royalty per sale more than doubled and my profit per sale doubled too. And here's the part that matters most. When Amazon locks your shirts into one of those limited time discounts, I'm still pulling over $6 in royalties per sale. That's the real win. This price point protects you even when Amazon forces a markdown on your listings. Now, here's the problem. If you've got a few hundred or a few thousand shirts live, repricing every single one by hand is not realistic. So today I'm showing you how to automate the whole thing. No clicking one shirt at a time. I use a tool called Merch Flow for this. Link is below. Here's the exact process I follow. First, go into the Products tab, then filter by sold at least once. These are your best repricing candidates. They've already proven they can sell. Next, filter to live products only, then filter the market to US standard t-shirts, because that $24.99 royalty jump specifically applies to US standard tees. Optional, but smart. Filter out anything already priced above $24.99, so you don't accidentally lower it. Now select all, hit bulk edit, choose set price, type in $24.99, and apply. Then hit publish all and let it run. Okay, but here's where it really gets interesting, because there are a few traps that can wreck this if you don't know about them. Turn off other merch extensions like Merch Spark while this runs. They can destabilize the process and cause errors. Some listings just won't reprice. They might be mid-publish, still processing, or have auto-translated titles that are too long for the system. And if auto-translate is on, a price change can trigger a re-review, so turning translate off lowers your rejection risk. Now here's that unexpected find I promised you. I went into my catalog and repriced designs that had never, ever sold, old 2024 uploads sitting at 0. You'd think raising the price would kill them even further. Instead, some of them started selling. It's like repricing refreshes them in Amazon's algorithm and hands those forgotten designs a second shot at ranking. Here's the nuance, though. I still upload brand new designs at minimum price. I want that first sale fast because it helps ranking. Once something sells, that's my signal to bump the price up. I track this daily in MerchFlow's dashboard, filtering first sales only and the low price indicator to catch what needs repricing. So there's my whole system. Reprice proven sellers to $24.99 in bulk, revive your zero sale designs, and let new uploads earn that first sale before you raise them. Try this on your catalog and come back in a few weeks. Drop a comment with your results. And always double check your current royalties right in the Amazon merch dashboard, since those numbers can change. Subscribe to the Niche Please channel so you never miss a merch on demand update. This was the Cha-Ching Queen. See you next time.